Good morning, it's Mackenzie with Call Group Residential, and happy Friday heading into the Memorial Day weekend. And I have a question for you, especially if you are a real estate agent. And this is a question that we ask during our interview process. And that question is, why real estate and why now? And truth be told, the answer lately has been to help people, to serve people, to make a difference in their life. I think people have learned to not say for a flexible schedule because I don't want to work, a ton of hours and that sort of thing, because those of us who've been in real estate know that that's not true. So my question to you right now is, why real estate and why right now? And if it was to help people, serve people, all of those are incredibly noble reasons to do real estate. I would have told you the same thing. But the last 18 months, real estate has been like nothing we've ever seen before. Incredibly low inventory, incredibly high demand. So one thing that I'm seeing as a team leader is that perhaps our skill set didn't need to be as high. We didn't need to focus so much on education. We didn't need to focus so much on skills. But the reality of real estate, if you want it to be in longevity, is that this is a skills-based market. We have to know the information. We have to know our numbers. We have to be able to explain and educate this to the population. As I can promise you, our community and the consumers, they're educating themselves. And there's nothing worse than us knowing less than the consumer, because they are seeing the rising interest rates. They are seeing that we are in a recession. But what we know as real estate agents, or what we should know as real estate agents, is that yes, our economy is in a recession, but that's not necessarily a negative thing for real estate. So as a real estate agent today, and as a team leader today, I've had so many agents join our team in the last year when perhaps their skill set hasn't had to be exactly where it needs to be. We always talk about skills. We always talk about education. We always talk about getting on the phones. We always talk about being proactive. But have we had to really do it? Have we had to really dig deep? And what that means is that's an incredibly high level of accountability. I know accountability, I don't want that. And why don't we want accountability? It's because we don't want to look in the mirror and see what perhaps we are not doing to move that needle forward. At Call Group, accountability is the highest form of love. So I know as a team leader, it is my responsibility and it is my duty to reach out to all of our agents, whether they've sold 50 homes, whether they've sold 5 homes, whether they've sold 2 homes, it doesn't matter. But what does matter, and what I know, is that everybody knows 5 agents. Everyone has a sister, an aunt, a brother, or a best friend who knows somebody who's a real estate agent. So my job as a team leader is to make sure that when somebody is ready to buy a house, when somebody is ready to sell a house, that our agent, the one of the 5 that those people know, is the most educated, is the most knowledgeable, and can clearly explain what is going on in our market, so that then they not only know them, they value and they trust them. So now more than ever is not a time to panic. Now more than ever is not a time to put our head in the sand. But it's to be doing all of those things that perhaps you didn't have time to do because we were moving so incredibly fast. So over this holiday weekend, I hope you're taking time with your family and your friends. But think about, in the second half of this year, things are not going to be like they were the first half of the year. So what are you going to do to be that agent who is not in this business 3 to 5 years from now? Have a great one. And as always, if you ever want to chat about real estate, chat about accountability, chat about education, chat about anything, I am here for you. And you guys have a great one. Bye-bye.